And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to Ender Lilies Quietus of the Nights. It's supposed to be an indie metroidvania. Well, and Quietus apparently means death or something like that in Latin, but what matters is that it's a metroidvania. I hope I don't get too lost, but I'm usually not very good at not getting lost at metroidvania, so hey, we will see what happens. Oh, this game is made in Unreal Engine, by the way. Wait, who is talking here? Is she talking? No, I think the light is talking. I actually cannot hear anything. Can you hear anything? I don't. I don't hear shit. It's fine. Maybe we just gotta pretend there is a voice. It's okay, let's just roleplay pretend. Yeah, I don't hear a voice. Okay, so I'm this girl. And the voice is that guy. No, I think it's purposely without sound, I think. I can move with the D-pad as well. I will use the D-pad. Okay. Can I attack already? Because here the idea is that you don't obviously the girl doesn't attack, but rather you have these guys attacking. I'm assuming these are the knights that it's talking about. Attack what? Oh, there is an enemy. It says attack a little bit early, like the enemy is a little bit far. There is a lot of animation delay when the attack ends. Wait, enter, hold up. There's also a door. I mean, according to this, there's also a door on top left, right? Can probably not. Yeah, it's probably that, but I don't think I can access. Well, that's fine. Let's just go here. You have a roll, and you're probably gonna use it a lot later. Well, when I say later, I mean when you fight against an enemy that fights back, which so far hasn't really happened. Well, there is a dodge. Well, here it's mostly to get behind him. Okay, the aerial attack I already figured out. Oh, the jump so far is very short. It's obviously gonna be enough to go places now. Oh, and that brain... Okay. So that thing on the top left is the health bar. L2 is the button to heal, and you have 3 healings for now. Maybe you will get more later. Or maybe not. Wait, that's a secret? Well, if it's a secret, I cannot access it, so maybe not. Pray read? Not a fan of reading, usually. Sure. Here they teach you to heal. The main menu... I don't think that's the main menu you're talking about, or is it? It didn't look like that one. Okay, it's with the touchpad. Sure. Well, yeah, you have this. Not useful for now, I guess, but maybe I'm wrong. Wait, what's this? Amulet fragment. Max HP plus 5. Wait, do I have it now? Or do I have to use it? I don't know. Let me check. Well, how do I see it though? It's a relic? No. Finding? No. Or maybe it gets applied automatically. Well, if it's the case, then nice. Okay. Sure. Okay, so this is the quote-unquote bonfire. It's where you reload your prayers and, well, you save as well. Rewatch any previously viewed cutscenes. Well, so far I only have one, I think, right? Wait, there is a prologue. Wait, you didn't show me this. This one shows up at the beginning if you let the main menu pass, but you should have shown me. Well, I guess we can see it now, but come on. Feels like when you put start, it should appear. Well, then again, it's a prologue, so in theory, it's what happens before the game starts. Well, that's... So basically, I think the prologue is trying to show that everything went to shit. Well, it's supposed to be a dark fantasy game, so yeah, you can expect most of the scenarios to be like this, probably. I mean, it's one of the multiple games that took Dark Souls as inspiration, so you can expect a lot of darkness and shit. Well, to the point that even the enemies are kinda meant to be zombies. And they call them blighted. Or at least I think they are talking all these things. It's the typical, you know, Dark Soul inspired stuff. I guess the twist here is that your character is a little girl that cannot even fight, but I mean, that's mostly a gimmick. Like, you could imagine if that wasn't there, the protagonist will be the knight that you're using to attack, and at that point it would have been like, you know, 2D Dark Souls. So there is already a 2D Dark Souls. It's called Sultan Sanctuary. This one, I don't know how many RPG elements it's gonna have. I mean, the Steam page says that it's an RPG game, but so far it seems pretty streamlined. So far the enemies are genuine shovers, as you would expect at the beginning of a game, but... yeah. Wait, is that important? Does something happen if I make it swing more? No. No, it just swings. It wants to swing. Okay. Wait, wasn't I already here? At least this place looks very similar. Okay, cannot go there. A door opens in this, and so it's probably the one I should pass through. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? A pretty nice sense of humor, I gotta say. The game has. This way should lead back up. Oh, it does. But wait a second. There was something on the right. Like, that one was a destructible door on the right here. Do I wanna be here? Is this an enemy? Okay, yeah, it's an enemy. It doesn't look that strong though. Amulet fragment. Okay, so you will see a lot of optional places like this one with upgrades probably. Well, even the the Steam description of the game says that there are lots of, you know, optional bosses. Though that one was not a boss. I wanna believe that one was not a boss. So the door was here, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's see how the bosses actually are in this game. Oh, I leveled up. Yeah, I agree. Sorry if I'm uninterested in the story, but in general I'm just uninterested in video game stories. So it's pretty likely that there's gonna be a boss after this, right? I cannot enhance. Well, doesn't seem. Wait, I can. Hold up. This save. So it doesn't automatically save. You have to manually do it. Maybe. Yeah, this might most likely be a boss, right? Or is it? This looks like a boss. Well, the tutorial boss, probably. It's a nun, or looks like one. Okay. Good aim. Ouch. Okay, that's what I get for talking shit. But wait, you have a stamina bar? Or what is that? Okay, yeah, it's kinda like I broke your guard or something. Well, you're still not dead. That's more like what I expected. Even brought the whole orchestra here. I think there's contact damage, maybe. That bar below the health is stamina. Well, still pretty weak. Obviously it's a tutorial boss, but touch? Oh, it's cross, my bad. Yeah, this game actually has the PlayStation glyphs, I think. Yeah, I will say that these cutscenes with dialogues are a little bit empty without voice. Like there's barely any music even, so just feels like there's something lacking here. Obviously, being an indie game, I guess I cannot expect voice acting, but well, considering how polished the graphics are, I feel like it's a little bit weird there's no voice acting. Or maybe there is voice acting and it's somehow not enabled, because it's just weird, right? Like, these cutscenes are like this, there is dialogue but no voice. Alright. Sure. What's that? Oh, that's an attack. Some sound effects are quite way louder than the rest of the game. So what's this? While airborne? Oh, and okay, it's a double shot. The problem is that I keep seeing the ads as the Xbox ads, but no, that's the PlayStation ads. Okay. Because I was about to say that's just a champ attack. No, it's a double champ. I think it is. Well, the Steam page tells you that the protagonist's name is Lily, so yeah. Okay, so if I go to the left, I can reach a new area. Well, it only had an item, so I probably should do that. That being said, this champ still feels too low. It's like for a platforming game could be higher. Well, I mean, I don't know if calling this a platforming game is accurate, but... Slightly increases maximum HP. Okay. Apparently I got a relic according to the Steam achievement I just got. Should I rest here? Would be funny if the boss respawns. Spirits can be equipped. You have a relic. Okay, I have a lot of things. Oh, okay, so you can refight bosses in this game. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so increase the maximum HP. Okay, so that's why this one was different. It wasn't an upgrade, it was an equipable. And then here I could equip this as an additional attack. It has a certain amount of uses, but I guess I could. Oh, and if you equip it, they show up with you on the bench. That's a cool thing. So here, I'm assuming that if I were to press confirm, yeah, because this one is the cutscene and this one is the fight. Well, that's pretty cool. A lot of games like this don't let you fight again the bosses unless you play the whole game again, which I always found to be pretty dumb. I understand that bosses are supposed to be special and everything, but I think precisely because they are special, you should allow me to refight them. Oh, there was another save right next to it. Well, whatever. Yeah, I'm alright. But I already took a rest. Well, you want me to take another one? Sure, that's fine. Yeah, I guess that's what the game intended you to do, not backtrack to the other thing. There's also someone there on a bench on the other side. There is singing apparently. Well, I probably didn't pay attention, but why is she not dying on the rain? There's probably a reason that I didn't catch. Well, what do you mean let's keep the distance? I mean, I need to go through here. Sure. It seems that suddenly there is more sounds. Or maybe that was just a one-time occasion. Could be. Wait, oh yeah, I was about to say that was an enemy. Should probably heal. Now, I'm a little bit afraid because the Steam page also said something. Well, not the page itself, or rather the tags that this game has on Steam. Wait, what's this? Red flowers will restore spirit uses. White flowers will restore prayer uses. Okay. Like all of them or only one? Because if it was all of them, I could have used one before picking it up. Well, the red one I don't really need it. Well, I was about to say, before I got distracted, that there is a tag on Steam that says this game has multiple endings. I'm not a fan of that, because sometimes it feels like you're just missing stuff if you don't get a specific ending. And I'm not a fan of looking up guides, so I hope that whatever is the best ending is not super cryptic to get. Considering that this game so far, well, it's hard to judge shit for how little I played it so far, but wait, what happens if you fall? Looks like it might be dead. Oh, it's not dead. You can actually move the camera, that's pretty cool. I guess down we go. But, you know, I was about to say that so far it looks straightforward enough, so maybe it's not gonna be one of those with very stupid requirements to get like a true ending or whatever. Also, yeah, that flower only restores one use of a prayer. This thing doesn't seem to be opening, but maybe I need to use this. No. Maybe I need to go up there, but I also cannot jump that high. Or maybe it's 2 bounds? No. Well, maybe... Hey, what about you come here? Wait, you're not an enemy. Or maybe you are an enemy. Well, you're not attacking. It doesn't seem like I can get through this. I mean, my guess is that I have to fall from above, but... I could kill those guys, but... Wait, this is a boss? That's, I mean, this... With that health... Well, that's odd. I mean, why do you consider this guy a boss? Performs an arc leap and lands with enough force to scatter... Oh, so maybe this is what I need to destroy that thing below. Well, I'll try with a normal jump. Okay, a normal jump is very clearly not enough. So I probably need to make use of whatever that thing this guy drop is, but I cannot equip it now. Like, that's something that you can only equip on a bench. Can you mark something on the map? Doesn't look like it. Well, whatever. Okay, so there will be water diving, I guess, at some point. Okay, there is another rest. Before you assist me, let me just test my theory. Oh, I can fast travel. Well, that was fast. So, this thing. Okay, let's try and see if that works. But what about this horse? Okay. How did you make it here, by the way? How did you make it past that cliff? Well, regardless, let me try that hole. So these guys respawn, I will assume, right? Wait, it's a projectile? Limit. Hold up. Need to get rid of these guys. No, that also doesn't work. Well, I have no idea how to open. Maybe I need to kill this guy. But he's just prying. Well, too late. It's pretty clear that this doesn't work, so... Well, unless the reason why he's prying is because if I pray there, it opens. No. Okay, so I gotta assume that that's just one of those metroidvania things that you need an upgrade later. And it's probably gonna be more useful than just to pick up an item. Maybe. Also, did the horse disappear? Yeah. Yeah, the horse disappeared. Oh well. No thanks. Down or to the right? Well, to the right apparently is not possible, I guess. Or maybe it is. Okay, never mind. Well, pretty hard to tell which one is the intended path there. I level up again. So he was gonna attack backwards. Not sure why. In this case, yeah, you really have to guess like which place is the right one to go. But considering that you have fast travel, it's not a big deal. Nice try. Oh, we have dogs. That's an issue. Anytime that dogs are an enemy in a video game, they are the most obnoxious shit possible. I mean, they are a good mimic on how they are in real life, but here they can actually kill you. Well, I mean, in real life they can actually also kill you. I guess it depends on the breed. So how is it going, Wasabi? It's about Lilies, but yeah, not that Lily. I cannot make it there. Is that guy important? Cannot even hit him, apparently. Well, I guess we are not gonna have that guy. Yeah, apparently Lily is the name of this character. Because, you know, she's related to to a flower or some shit. I don't know. See, the thing is that I will definitely not pay attention to the story. Like, I'm sorry, it's just the just the way I am. Like, if a video game doesn't have a straightforward storytelling, I'm not interested in it. It's more trouble than what's worth. Because, you know, even if you come up with your own story following what the game hints at, the answer is probably nothing, you know, nothing like what you're imagining. So, like, why go through all that effort just to be wrong anyways, right? I'll just let the swords do the talking here. She has, well, rather than swords, what she has is spirits that help her and shit. So yeah, that's pretty useful. Theoretically, she's completely defenseless. Damn, and another one of these. Doesn't seem like you can attack them. It's like they are non-interactable until you are next to them, probably. Oh, some things also heal you. Like some objects. Okay. What's up here? Is there anything of worth? Doesn't look like it, right? Wait, was there something on the left that I might care about? Oh. Why will you make me go through the roof? There is nothing on that roof. Well, not now, at least. Okay, I wonder just how many secrets I'm gonna miss. There's probably gonna be a lot of them. This goes to a different place, doesn't it? Or maybe not. Oh shit, we have a fatso. That's the first fat enemy in the game. Everything else is like a skeleton or like a blob of meat. But no, that one was a... Well, that one was a blob of meat in a different way. Okay, so that seems to be the same obstacle as last time, and you cannot go through that. And if you can go through that, I don't know how. Alright, so that opens that up, but do I care about that? Not sure. Okay, so it's all melted in the rain. Can be used to enhance skills. Sure, I guess. So those are the things that I missed. Those are not enemies. They are things that you loot. Okay. Well, considering that they are used to enhance skills, I don't think I give that much of a shit, honestly. Got him. Level up again. Oh, wait, can I? Broken music bots. Slightly reduced damage received from enemies. I mean, I'm not an expert, but how will a broken music bots boost your defense? I think there's something that doesn't add up there. Well, even if it wasn't broken, I don't think a music bots will protect you. I think a broken one is... No, it's fine. It does protect you. Maybe it's sentimental. It sentimentally protects you. That's what matters. Plays music badly and distract the enemies. I guess it could be that. I mean, after all, just like Dark Souls, this is one of those games where you need to use your imagination to make sense of what's happening. So yeah, maybe we can go with that, yeah. I spy a shack. Oh, you mean like a bench? true believer. Wait, is this? Oh, well... I guess not all of them are benches. This is a chair. Though, you know that you can sit on the floor too, right? Like, if all you need to rest is sit, the floor works for that. You don't need an actual piece of furniture to do that. Oh, it requires 2 slots, so I don't have enough. So I'm assuming that changes with level, maybe? I mean, I feel like this is more useful for now, probably, maybe. Enhance. Yeah, while you enhance is not the... Wait, Ancient Soul to enhance the basic attack. Well, I don't really care about any of those 2 attacks, so... Relic? No. No, I didn't get any new spirit. Okay, so no, nothing new under the sun here. Or, well, under the rain, I guess. Shall we take a look? I mean, it's one of those things that I don't know. Yes, we could take a look, but is this the right path? I don't know. Well, you could say that there is no right path. But that's not at all true. These games always have a path that leads to the main place, and then you have off paths that lead to optional stuff. It is not correct to say there is no wrong path. They are definitely wrong paths. Also, this place looks very similar to the one I already been in. And that's not the first time I notice it in this game. Seems like there are a lot of places that just feel the same. Even though they are obviously not the same. Like, it just feels like you're giving me the same thing. Yeah, Ender Magnolia is a sequel. Yeah, back when I purchased this game, it was only this game, but apparently it was like successful enough to warrant a sequel, which is pretty cool. I'll have to worry about beating this one first for the time being. That's funny. Okay, let me check. There's another Fatso. Wait, this is a different Fatso. It's a Fatso, yes, but this one has a different face. I think the amount of fat is the same, but it just looks different. Alright, so I guess we should fall. But there was something above I wanted to see, and I couldn't see, but I don't think I can see. Oh, you can enter here. Dude, but this is branching a lot right now. I don't know what's the right path. I would assume that if you fall here, it goes back. Question is, can you go back up? Well, maybe it's a different thing. Maybe don't go back anywhere. Okay, there's something to pick up. Now, I'm assuming that... Okay, yeah, that red water is not good. Pretty clearly. Ah, he still hit me. It's fine. Another one. Whoop! If I was Spanish, I would say ole. Well, technically I am half Spanish, so maybe I should. Yeah. Only from an ancestor standpoint, not from a Not from a nationality standpoint. Wait, what was the point of doing this? I mean, I pick up a couple of souls, but this doesn't really feel like a shortcut, you know? Like, to go back, it's easier to... Well, and especially now since the enemies are all dead, it's better to just go this way. Well, except for these annoying ass things. There's also that chest, but I don't think that I have any way of going up there currently. Maybe later on. Right, so in that case we need to enter this. Though it's a little bit weird. Oh, but it isn't. Oh, wait, this is a... Wait, this is a... This is a crow. What you mean a merchant? Doesn't look like a merchant to me, honestly, but... Okay, great. Okay. Were you gonna sell me something? I mean, your wife and daughter. You're a crow, you don't have wives. Okay, sounds useful, but... Wait, that's all there is in here? Like... So, this was... one of those detours that is optional. Which, I mean, I guess I'm glad, like, that I went here before the main path, but... Seems like that's a lot for just one boss that was pretty weak. Not to mention, I cannot pick that chest up, and I won't remember there was a chest here. And you don't have any way to pin it on the map anyways, or at least not that I know of, so... Yeah, I don't think that with my current abilities I can make it to that. No, there's no way. Well, in that case... Well, can you teleport? Because you have returned to Respite, but does that count as a death? Well, in Dark Souls, since the beginning of the game, you have an item that lets you go back to the bonfire. But you gotta give up all your souls. Well, here the concept of souls doesn't really exist, so... Well, to be fair, it wasn't really that far. You just needed to walk a little bit. Right, so this spirit seems more useful at least than this shit. So I'll take that. Right, welcome to the team merchant. I'm not sure again why a crow is a merchant, but I guess it is. Okay. Another fat zone. I'm also seeing... I mean, like, another thing that makes the places that I've been to look very similar to each other is that many enemies look very, very similar to each other. Not that, I mean, they are the same as each other, not that they look similar, it's that they are exactly the same enemy. So yeah, that's kind of the issue. Good try. Not sure what that opens, but I mean, most likely a door below. Okay. I mean, if there was a door below, I don't remember it, but yeah, okay, this door. Okay, and this thing again is not accessible, so yeah, at this point I think we can confirm that that requires an upgrade I don't have. So these guys are kinda kicking my ass right now. Maybe I should use these spirits. Oh, I can summon you so you attack from a distance. Well, that's pretty cool. It's not like a single attack. That being said, there are still too many enemies here. Didn't mean to do that. Oof. Big enemy density right here. Yeah, don't shoot that thing, cause you're not gonna do anything to it. Okay. That area was very busy. And the biggest issue here is that I ran out of healing. Oh, and that's a problem. Okay, can I chase these guys? Damn, I can. Nice. Well. Even with that soul. And they don't even react. Usually, in games like Dark Souls, you can usually chase enemies like that too through walls. But they usually, when they get attacked, they start attacking. Or at least for what I remember, they do that. But here they should seem to wait for their inevitable fate. Because I mean, I think if that guy attack, I actually will get hit. Okay, hold up. I need this guy's help. I need you to hit those guys up there. Well, though to be fair, this Fatso is easier to deal with than the other Fatso. Okay. And with that red thing we can replenish the uses of this thing, right? Well, you don't replenish everything, but yeah. I also cannot go up there, which is a shame, because there's something, but that jump is not possible. I also cannot swim. Oh, wait a second. Well, there are two ways to the right, but I don't think the one through the water is the right call. Since I can... No. Let's not do this. At least not until I can actually dive. Doesn't seem like a good idea to use the water well when all I can do is float. More dogs. At least only one dog. What is this? The city of dogs? More like a city, it's a town. Yeah, I can make it to this guy. I don't think I can make it to the other guy, or maybe... No, there's no way. Well, just keep going then. Though right now I should be more worried about my lack of health. That's not good. To be fair, the grants an additional relic slot. Well, if that's something that you don't need to equip, it makes sense, because, I mean, if it is something that you need to equip, it's a little bit ironic, right? Like, you equip a relic to give you one more slot for relics, which will render it useless. But, you know, I think it is a a permanent upgrade. Hamlet? Isn't that like a book or something? So these two places, I could go there, but yeah, they basically lead to the same place. Now, I hope I don't need to... Oh, we can rest in a bed. Okay. It looked a little bit scary at the beginning, but we are fine. Okay, we can do that, and then... I didn't get any new spirit, no. I could enhance them, but I mean, so far, don't really see the reason to do that. Wait, what's that? Oh, never mind. Cannot go down, so let's go right. This might be a boss. It is a boss. Cheryl. Or Cheryl. Honestly, Cheryl, I don't wanna talk too much shit about you, but you look like a shover. You have a lot of health though, like, that's an impressive amount of health, but you still look like a shover. Okay, second phase. He sends waves. Oh, that has more range. A nice backlash. I should have done that forward. I should also heal. So come on, I know that you want to go into your third phase. Wait, that hit me? No way. Okay, there's the third phase. What do you have? Oh. Damn it, I'm taking contact damage, I think. Wait, I could summon one of my friendos. Wait, are you even dealing damage? Well, theoretically, yes. Now, that little stomp he does, that is not so little, deals, or rather, has a lot of active frames. That's an issue. So maybe this guy was not that much of a shover after all. Yeah, right now, if I get close, it's a big risk. He has a lot of health. That's the biggest issue. Oh, he's stunned. Oh, the stun really doesn't last for long. Phew, that was close. You really like your backdashes. Well, my little bird is out, unfortunately. Every time that I call that other spirit, he runs. Oh. Well, you're dead. But that was a close fight. I guess after all, I underestimated him a little. But hey, still first try. So I guess for fights like this, upgrading the spirits make more sense. Like, doesn't this feel so empty? This, you know, cutscenes without voice. Not to mention that the thing about voice acting is that maybe getting, you know, high quality voice acting is very expensive, but like, you know, that you like one of the devs could try just acting, you know. Even if it's bad, I think it will be better than silence. Whatever. I guess there will be silence. Well, you certainly didn't protect me from harm on that fight we just had. While airborne... Oh, it can break the shits that I couldn't break. Yeah. Well, that's the upgrade you needed. I'm not sure what village you were protecting, like the village that I just came through, or there's another village ahead. Whatever. Let me... Well, the problem here is remembering every single place that had one of those things. It's a little bit annoying. So, okay, no, this is part of the main arsenal. Gotcha. You have that. So, well, I could use this to teleport. Just I don't know if that's a good idea, but I guess I could at least teleport to the one I remember. Assuming I remember it, I think I actually don't remember it. It was one of these two. It probably was this one. No, actually it tells you incomplete area. Well, the first one also is incomplete, really. I guess because there was something... at least the game tells you exactly what places have steel shit. Oh, so that's what this horse was for. It's the fast travel horse. Okay, yeah, makes more sense now. So yeah, I think it was this one. At least it's a good thing that they let you know anywhere you miss something, like it's pretty clear. You can open... What? I used it at maximum level and it didn't work. And the reason why I know it's maximum level is because there was an achievement that said that. I used it at maximum level and it cannot break that. What else do I need to break it? You out of your mind? Oh, I guess I needed better aim. Well, I feel like right there it should be a little bit more permissive with the range, but yeah, whatever. So now this area is complete. Correct, nice. The other one, to my right, is still not complete, but I cannot complete it either. I mean, after all, it has water, and that's something we have not seen yet. Yeah. Now, there were other places where I couldn't enter because of that obstacle, but I don't remember where they were. And I could explore those things again, but the issue here is... I feel like it's a better idea to go back and re-explore everything once I get more tools, because as it stands right now, I probably will run into many things that there's nothing I can do, you know? What's this? Sure. Enter. This is another merchant or something. There's another one of these guys praying. Well, that leads somewhere, but I hope it's not a warp. Wait, that's me? Seems she hid herself away with the village children. It's supposed to be a child just like me, I guess. So this heals you more. It is essentially the same as collecting the... what were they calling Dark Souls? The something ashes, right? I think. Don't remember what they were. They were like sacred ashes that you put into the bonfire and that increases the healing of the Estus flask or something. The catacombs are off limits. Look, man, nothing is off limits. To me, absolutely nothing is off limits. Okay, maybe it is off limits, actually. My bad. It actually is off limits. Alright, sorry. Well, I guess in that case we do need to go back after all. Though I wouldn't imagine how you get past that, right? Like, unless you somehow gain the ability to teleport forward, like that's a very thick wall. So there are many other places I haven't explored. Well, here in fact it says you can go down. Well, yes, if you could dive. You cannot dive, so that's not possible. Alright, in that case... ah, fuck. Yeah, memories. Yes, I know, I saw that. I didn't skip it. So, going down, I don't think it's a good idea, because I cannot swim. I mean, I probably should... if only... okay, maybe here there might be something. Especially since it points downwards, but... no, this is... never mind. I've been here, like... some moments ago. What's below is water. No, it cannot be there. It's probably here to the left or something. You see, I remember there being obstacles that you can open by going down. The only issue is remembering them. Not sure if it's this one. Probably not. Okay, it is this one, actually. Now, the problem is you need to go to that platform above. Oh, but you can do that easily from here. Now, the game actually telling you where did you miss something is a little bit dangerous, because that's gonna make me want to explore everything. And there's nothing wrong with that. But these games, usually getting absolutely everything there is to get is a problem. Oh, what the hell? Well, that's a mimic, or well, I mean, it technically wasn't a chest, but... this guy looks dangerous. Still got your sorry ass. Oh, okay. I don't think I can get to that chest, can I? Well, maybe I can. Or maybe not. No, it's too far. Damn it. Well, and here there's only water, so... So you want me to go underground? Well, yeah, I cannot swim, mister. That will not be possible. Wait, what's up here? Did I go here before? It says that it's a room that is unfinished, but something tells me that whatever was unfinished is not something I could actually finish with what I have. Yeah, well, that's the issue though. Some of these rooms are quite big and it's hard to tell where do you go. Probably shouldn't be here though. Seems like it's gonna be a waste. Oh, okay, you have that guy. Yeah, that's the issue. You cannot really reach that. So is that something like, again, does that kill me or something? Like, does that count as death? I hope not, but it could be. You know, believe it or not, so far I haven't died, so it would be nice to keep it that way. I also cannot access the right side down there, right? Hold up, let me check. Since I was there and all the enemies... Wait, but how did I get there? It wasn't through here. I wish the... like the areas in the map had an outline of what they contain, because here I really don't remember where I was. Like where I came up from, probably here. Okay, it was here. So here apparently there's a path to go right, but not one that I can access. Well, there's also water, but that's irrelevant. There's also that chest, which is also irrelevant. Oh, maybe no. Hold up. Oh, never mind. I could go right. Okay, so yeah, this is the unexplored territory. Good try. You know that with my Dark Souls experience, these guys are not gonna take me by surprise. It's kinda crazy, dude, how many games Dark Souls inspire. I mean, it makes sense. Popular games are popular for a reason. Okay, I cannot do that yet, I'm assuming. I will need a dash forward. Well, already found another obstacle. God damn it. At least this room is fully explored. Well, that's the thing, it's fully explored. Like what's inside the room itself, but not the rest. And well, not to mention, there's nothing I can do here anyways. Well, that's pretty annoying. So coming here is of no use. And I will have to... Wait, hold up. You can go up from here? How? Well, no, I don't think that's possible. From here, at least. Well, let me go back. I guess... So this wasn't the place I was intended to explore. I'm not sure which one it is then, but... Wait, is this the right place? No. Unless you wanna kill this guy. Why not, right? But no, it's not the right place. Well, where do I go then? Yeah, but that's the issue. This place goes down exclusively with water. The problem here is remembering that there was another place that I remember that you could go down somehow, but unless I can actually go to the right there and I simply didn't see it, it could be. And maybe I'm just a moron. Wouldn't be the first or the last time. I guess I could try again, but unless my sight is terrible, I don't remember there being anything there. Unless you want me to destroy this. No. No, but I guess I can check what's to the right of the boss arena in case I somehow miss something. I still don't think I did. Doesn't seem like this is something you can break. Though maybe there was something to break here. Oh. No, I mean, unless I'm missing something. Oh, this place is not accessible. Well, okay, I guess we already start with the whole getting lost thing, cause I don't remember. I mean, well, not that I don't remember. I don't know simply where to go. I mean, in these situations, what you should do is probably explore the areas that, you know, that are still marked as unexplored, but the issue here is that these areas are not particularly easy to deal with. Well, to be fair, this area below, the one that I think had water, I didn't even try to see it, so I don't know what's in here. There could be an important item. And by that I mean it could be a boss or something like that. So far, things that are blocking me is the inability to swim and the inability to dash forward in a way that you break a wall. Those will be the things holding me back right now. I kinda doubt that you're gonna find anything like that here. It seems that the common denominator here is water. Yeah, like here we're simply, you know, going back to the same place. I could try to see if I can access that place that... I mean, the one that... The warp that is above. I most likely cannot... Okay, it's up there, but no, I clearly cannot access that. You cannot dive in a way that will work. Well, yeah, this is a little bit problematic. I think that there is one place I could go, which is... like, I think it's that village that... this village here. I think in fact here there was one of those things blocked, but I cannot imagine this being anything other than than a bonus. I cannot imagine this being something important. Well, worst case scenario, at least it should show that, you know, that this room is now fully done. So this was supposed to be the shortcut. Still doesn't really feel like a shortcut. I guess as long as those enemies just end up falling into their doom, I guess it kinda is. Alright, so it probably was around here, to the left. Or maybe not. Maybe this was not the place I was thinking of. It is possible it wasn't. I was sure there was something here that needed me to punch down, but no. Apparently not. So I came here for nothing, I guess. Fuck. Damn it. Cannot be that hard to find where I'm supposed to go, right? I mean, I would assume that the same way that I'm getting stuck, other people will have gotten stuck, right? And it's a little bit too early in the game to get stuck, so I feel like I am missing something obvious. It's just that I don't think it's obvious, because I would have seen it otherwise, right? It's a little bit concerning. Maybe I'm dumber than I think. It's possible. But yeah, I mean, unless you want me to go back to the beginning of the game. Like, to be honest, I don't remember what there was at the beginning. Like, what the first room looked like. Like, maybe the thing that points downwards is, you know, something that is open by the stump, but I don't remember that being the case. But to be fair with you, I don't remember the first room at all, so it could be like that. At least since it's the first area, all these guys are shovers, so shouldn't be hard to make it there. A little bit longer than I remember, though. So there's also a place to go up here, but I don't think that's doable. Or is it? No, I say that it most likely came from that thing up there, so no, it's not. Now the question here is if on this first room... Huh. Nope. It wasn't. Though interesting that I missed that, though to be fair I wouldn't have imagined at the beginning of the game to make it back. So, well, I guess that's a no. Let's return. Well, unfortunately, I am kind of out of ideas. You know? I mean, ironically, I think the most optimal way of trying here is going to every place where there's something undiscovered. Wait. Oh, this goes here. And that one is way too high, so it cannot be there. I mean, I'm discarding things. So on the left side here, doesn't seem to be anything. Well, and here there cannot be anything, because it's all like completed areas. This one we already know that it's related to water, so I guess the one that the only place I haven't gone to, I think it's the room 2 times to the right of this one. Well, I mean, I did go there, but it's the only place I haven't revisited, I think. This is still water. It is nothing but... Oh, unless... Hold up. Oh. Okay. So it wasn't water on this one. The one that made you go down. That would have been useful to know. It's just that... It's saying that there's a path downwards. Doesn't really say anything. It also doesn't help that in a lot of this, what it means is simply... Look at this guy. What it means is that you go through like a door, right? So it's the concept of down and up doesn't really apply there, but I mean, it's the way the game represents it, right? So even if it doesn't apply, the game does apply it. Okay, we're apparently gonna fight a witch. Wait, what's that? What's a weird screen effect? So weird music playing. So these guys are a problem. I got my ass kicked for the first time, actually. The dying doesn't really... I don't think it... Unlike Dark Souls, it doesn't do anything to you. It simply, you know, sets you back to the save. These guys, considering that they are normal enemies, feel a little bit strong, don't you think? Well, I guess so far every enemy has more or less been a shover. This one certainly don't feel like that. You could also ignore them. It's not like you need to beat every single opponent that crosses your path. And it probably will be smarter to, you know, to not try to fight all of them, but... down there, I got attacked from multiple places. At least the regular mushrooms, I can stun them on 3 hits. Problem is these assholes that fly. You cannot stun them. They seem to have even more health. There also doesn't seem like there are any status effects in this game. Like you have like these guys that throw poison, they simply damages you on the spot, but it doesn't throw you a poison status. I think that for what I've seen so far, calling this game an RPG is a little bit of an exaggeration. I mean, calling this game an RPG is like calling Mega Man an RPG, you know? Well, I'm talking about the original one. Some of the ones that came later, sure. Talking about the OG NES Mega Man, like simply because you get like weapons from the robot masters, like it doesn't make it an RPG. And I think that the same thing applies here, right? Like you know. Just because you get weapons from bosses and shit doesn't really make it an RPG. I mean, there is leveling up, but it's not like you decide the stats. Wait, there was a rest. Hold up, I need to do that. Also, there seems like in these rooms there is a lot of stuff to unlock. Okay, do I want to do anything? I don't have any new relic. Sure. So... it seems like a lot of places connect to a lot of other places. So it seems a little bit overwhelming, right? Seeing all these different places. And that so many of them you cannot access anything. Well, access, I mean, you cannot get some items because you might need an upgrade, right? I was out to say, it would have been weird if there was a bottomless pit in a metroidvania, but not a bottomless pit. Although this place is definitely weird. Use the water to go up. I'm pretty sure water doesn't work like that. I mean, that's like Minecraft water, right? Like, no matter where there is water, you can float. Essentially, you can go up simply by being in water. So this is Minecraft water, pretty much. Okay. Go churras. I'm leveling up quite a bit, and it makes sense. These enemies have a lot of health. Yeah, that only looks like that because I don't have a good attack power. So from here, I mean, yeah, I know I can go right, but is there no way to go to any other place in this area? Oh, well, I can access this chest. Not sure what the stamina is useful for with that enemy, since it immediately replenishes it. Slightly increases the spirit uses. Okay. Yeah, I don't use the spirits that much. And there's also something, well, that's an enemy, but there's probably more stuff up there. It seems that a lot of mobility upgrades, I simply don't have them. Well, that was a pretty quick bench. So this relic I could use it because I don't have anything else, but probably not gonna make use of it. So here I could either go there or to the right. Man, the game seems like it's a lot bigger than expected. I don't mind that, it's just that it feels so overwhelming. Also, I'm surprised I managed to spot that. These enemies are very annoying. And there being two of them is certainly a problem. I got killed by contact damage. That's annoying. Well, let's not go down there then. Right, so that red water deals damage over time. God damn it. To me, the annoying thing here is knowing that I probably need to make it back to these places after I get, like, the mobility upgrades I need, right? That's quite annoying. Finally, that dive does something to make me reach further. No, damn it. It's fine. Wait, is that a boss? No, it's an elevator. Wait, I can open this? Yeah. It's just that I have a hard time telling where to go. I mean, I could go down here, but I could also go right. And what's the right one? Well, I don't know. All of them look like the right one. Let me ignore these guys, because killing them is a pain in the ass. Wait, there was something on the left here, right? Maybe not. Well, there's something there, but no. No, there wasn't anything important. You try. It feels like these enemies have too much health for my liking. This is a shortcut, isn't it? Yeah. There you go. Okay, that's a problem. I'm dead. Wanted to go down. Oh, I cannot go down. Well, the issue is that right now I'm out of healing. Oh, never mind. I'm not. I guess I should pay more attention to the screen, because there are many places like that one where at first it might look like there's nothing. And this place is also not accessible. Damn it. Just made me waste time. Like, none of these places are accessible. Unless it's here. Wait, who is talking? Are you talking? No, it's something below. I really dislike that enemy. Well, I can pick that up, and that's pretty cool, and well, that means that I pick everything there is to pick up here. But I still cannot head into any of the other places. At least I guess I opened this door, so I can easily make it back, but I'm kinda dead right now, you know? Yeah, they are... Oh, I'm definitely dead. Huh. Yeah, it was bound to happen. I mean, the issue is that Well, there is no penalty to dying, so I guess it's not a problem, but like when you have so many paths, it's just impossible to tell exactly where I should go, and eventually you will find out, but I'm not a fan of the process of finding out personally. Not the biggest fan of exploration in general, you know. Oh, there was something up there, but I think that's also like inaccessible, right? So I came here for no reason. Is that why you want me to? Oh, fuck. I'm still somehow not dead, so. Yeah, but the issue is that this place seems like it is indeed a dead end. Well, for now. But yeah, like going all the way up there, I don't think I have access to that. Right? Do I? And that's the... No, it's way too high. There's no way that's possible. And that's part of... Unless those mushrooms are platforms, but... They don't look like that. I mean, you have mushrooms here and they are clearly decoration. Alright, so in that case, the place you want me to go is below. Well, below. Where the map says that it's below, I guess. It doesn't seem like there's anything else in here. Alright. I mean, I tried going below and I immediately didn't, like, stop going because I got my ass kicked, but when it comes to ass kicking, I'm getting my ass kicked everywhere, so this is not any different. Though, or unless it was close. Was this close? Maybe it was close. I feel like it wasn't. Oh, that's the poison thingy. I keep confusing the buttons that are like the map and the one that are healing. So you cannot dash in the water in case there was any doubt. Okay. I'm not sure if this is doable, but I could try and... Wait, this is where I came from, isn't it? It is. Or is it? No, it's not. It's another place. No, but these are the guys that I ignore, I think. I completely ignore these guys, and yeah, I definitely agree with ignoring them. But yeah, that's where I came from, so... There is a place with water going upwards. Maybe with enough distance I can do like this. No, you cannot get past that. So what if you go to the left instead? But isn't that... No, okay, this is a different place. Go into the fire. Good idea. Was one hit away. Nothing there. It seems like a very big place. Oh, I remember. I think I died in that place. So you don't need to fight them. How many of these guys are there? I think I'd rather go down here. Oh, well, that's a boss. Well, a boss without much stamina though. Oh. Got him. So, do I get anything useful out of this? Like, this just seems like it's a random attack spirit, in which case I don't think it's gonna do anything. No, yeah, it's a normal attack. Well, that's... I mean, sure, I guess. But not exactly what I'm looking for. Though, what am I looking for? I guess that's a better question. Okay, let's try to ignore this, guys. It's better that way. That's... No, you have to be shitting me. That's pretty evil. Putting two of those guys there for absolutely no reason is very evil. Now, it says that... Oh, there is this other path. This one seems to be close, well, from one side. This place is certainly kicking my ass. Oh, and you cannot go there because you need water. Well, you need water? No, you need swimming lessons. Yeah, you cannot do that, okay. I still don't know if that room that I just died to, if there's something I can do in there. Also, is this spirit useful? Is it more useful than this? Doesn't really look like it, but does it tell me how much damage it deals? No. Tells you the uses and the cooldown, but... I mean, this one seems like it has way better range, so I'll keep this one. Okay. Now, I could also go back and see if any of those places lead to another place. Because I feel like that area that I got killed in has nothing for me. I could be wrong, but I mean, if we're gonna be exploring, I think that doesn't make much difference whether it's one place or the other. Though here, okay, hold up, no. Here it's easier to teleport than going back this way. You're gonna take way longer to go back this way. Okay. So, here and then... Well, at least remembering if there is something that I might have missed. Because before this, there's nothing that takes anywhere. There are things to pick up, yes, but I don't think I can. And even then, they are not important things. So you can go up, I think. Yeah, you can go up. Okay, so that's at least one useful thing. Unfortunately, these mushrooms are still there. Sure where I'm going here. I mean, this place doesn't have any... Well, it's most likely gonna be a boss, but this also probably just gonna be a... like a boss that gives you an attack like that. Yeah, I knew you were gonna be there. Because there is no reason for that to be alone in the middle of nowhere. Had to be a dipshit like you. Alright. So yeah, this is probably a boss. It is. It's a completely optional boss. I gotta say that for a game like this, I'm not really a fan of contact damage. I mean, imagine if Dark Souls had contact damage. Well, some very specific enemies have contact damage, but that's the point, that they are specific. But here every enemy has contact damage. I guess you could cheese it very easily. Okay, so damage from mist cannot be blocked. So I guess if there is a boss with a shield, I could use this to fuck them up. There's still more things I haven't picked up. Oh, this one. No, not that one. Actually, it's... Okay, hold up. That's the one. Okay, and now we are done. Well, at least one room completed. That's that's no progress in itself. Now that portal to the right, well, portal, I mean that exit to the right is it reachable? That's so many. That's so many of these assholes. Alright, leave me alone. Maybe it's not reachable. Well, I haven't been here before, at least. I think it's something that is above. This is one of these guys, no? Actually, I don't think there's anything in particular that I can do here. And it's possible that I maybe made it to this place before. So many enemies though. Yeah, that's the place that goes right, but it's, I'm pretty sure, way too far. I could try diving from the top, but I don't think it's possible. Most likely not. It will be from here. Nah, you cannot make it. Okay, well, at least that's a confirmation that this place is not the place to go. But it has to be one of these. Well, without a doubt, it has to. Like in this, like around this area, I mean. It cannot be outside of this place. Wait. Okay, so that's what happened last time. I simply fell here. It's pretty funny. Though, here it will be better. Well, actually... Well, in this particular place it doesn't make a difference if I make it through this room or not, because I guess I could find like whatever thing that is left in this area if I can pick it up or not. This area is simply a transition area. It doesn't seem like there's anything in particular here. Yeah, this is completely a transition area. I wanna see, I probably made it to the left there, right? If I had to take a guess. I didn't, well that's, that's odd. I feel like I would have seen that. That's still not the last thing this place has. So I guess keep investigating a little bit more. Though chances are that whatever might be remaining is something I cannot do. Oh, or unless it's here. Probably not. And that place already leads to the right, so... If it's anywhere... Okay, it's that chest, and yes, I already tried to get it, and it was not possible, I'm pretty sure. Like, it was too far. Well, in that case, the only thing I can do is... Oh yeah, I got a new spear. Wait, it's already level 2. Pretty cool. Not gonna use it though. So... to the left is not accessible. Like, you need to be able to swim. So at this point it will have to be here. But this place seems so big. To mention, like, okay, I remember being here and I remember getting killed here. And like, that part I remember it very well. At least these assholes are not gonna kill me again. Is there really... Because didn't I go here and wasn't there a dead end at the end of all of this? Well, in fact here, yeah. Here is where this optional boss was, but to the right there was a dead end, I'm pretty sure. I guess I should kill all enemies to make sure, because last time I got killed there. So I couldn't really confirm, but... I guess here it is important to kill all of them. Dead. So yeah, the biggest issues are this, guys, but as long as you... Okay, never mind, they spawn regardless. Even if you don't attack the shard, they still spawn. Asshole. So there were 2 of these guys, I think. Oh, that's nice. Also pretty messed up that many of those objects can be completely hidden in shards. So you do have a motivation to attack these shards. Now the issue is that, yeah, this place doesn't seem like it has anything. Like, it's nowhere to go. But if there's nowhere to go here, then I don't get it. I'm pretty sure that all of the other places are blocked exactly the same, so what could I be missing? And I keep leveling up, which is not a surprise really. I've been wandering around so much that if anything it makes sense. I'm pretty sure that all these places I already been into. And it's possible that I might need to be able to swim to keep going here. This is right here. This is the same place that you start in this room. So you head to the right and you're here. As you can see, that's water that only sends you upwards. Well, and even if it was regular water, I still wouldn't be able to do anything. So this place is also off limits. Well, so what place is not off limits then? I'm pretty sure I checked the room that is to the right of this one and there was nothing in there either, so I don't get it. What place am I missing here? I don't like it when it's so confusing to know where to go. But I gotta assume that it's there. Like if there's any place that leads to... Oh, nice. If there's any place that leads to the next area, it will have to be on the room right below this one. Because I'm pretty sure I tried here and you cannot go right. Like this one, yeah, no, this one, I'm not even gonna waste my time. That one was a champ that was too high to go anywhere. And I remember this, like opening this up. But I also don't remember it leading anywhere. Like right here? Well, even if you could go to the right there, that's a door that is locked, so... I also remember this. Something that opens from another place. And same with this one. So yeah, like, I remember all of this. Like, I might be a moron, but I'm not that much of a moron, so I tried going to this place and it seemed like... Wait, that opened something that wasn't already open. So maybe that's the answer. So a little bit weird, because one of the other places there... It would be nice if you could cheese this one. No, it doesn't seem like you can. Okay, that opens this one, right? Or was this one already open? No. Okay, so that answers that. Yeah, that's a little bit messed up because most of the doors of that kind have that thing that you need to break right next to them. So for that one to be an exception is like, sure, I guess, but I mean, it's obviously gonna be confusing. You're gonna be thinking that that door gets open from the other side or whatever, but no, it was simply in a different place. Alright, so with this you can go down, though, well, you can also open this shortcut. Okay, well, go down then. Down. There you go. Right, so that's a new area that has even a place to rest and everything, and something to pick up that I'm not gonna read, but hey. Also, this connects to... no, doesn't connect anywhere. Apparently it is connected to the other area back there, but not sure how. Well, probably through swimming. I hope that the boss of this place gives me swimming, and I will assume it does. Well, that should be possible. This champ. I can... whatever. Just keep going. I mean, after all, it's that room that you already know. So yeah, it's like a shortcut, who cares? So this is the boss. Dark Witch Elaine. Okay, this is definitely a main boss. You can tell by the amount of health it has. That's not a trivial amount of health. Okay, so when she swings the staff, you need to be ready for a dodge. I still feel like the contact damage is such a mistake for a game like this. Wanted to leave the spirit summoning for later, but things that this is taking an eternity right now. I couldn't heal in time. Okay, well, that was half health. It's something. I don't think I have a better spirit. Well, to be fair, the crow on boss fights might not be the best idea. I also don't know if the poison cloud is a... Sorry, I don't think the poison cloud is a good idea. I mean, can you use it in the air, at least? Yeah, you can use it in the air. Okay, well, it could be useful, maybe. Because, I mean, the crow is obviously useful too at dealing constant damage, but... like, against the boss, it feels like it's very insignificant. The issue is that this boss also moves a lot, so Poison Cloud might not be the best idea. Yeah, that's the issue. I guess once you stun her, it could be a good idea. So for example, using it in a place like that is a complete waste. Yeah, that stays on the screen for a very long time. That's like the second time I got killed by the same attack. That's a problem. This boss differently from the previous main one. Like the issue is that it moves too much, so you cannot really deal consistent damage. Not to mention it has to be damage in the air, so... Well, the damage in the air doesn't seem to be any lower than damage on the ground, but... Just that she can teleport out at any moment, and you need to also waste time jumping to start attacking. Okay, see, right there I got lucky that she decided to move there, but it's something that you cannot know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's RNG, right? Probably. The issue of not damaging her for an extended period of time is that she recovers stamina. You don't want that to happen. So that attack with the fire tornado is very annoying. Oh, we're doing Danmaku. Pretty interesting. Oh, that's a cool attack. Nice. No, that's not nice. I'm not sure exactly when you decide to do that attack. It seems hard to react to. I cannot react to that. That's pretty fast. Because it does it right after a teleport, so I don't think I can normally react to that. Though, you know what's fucked up is that I'm consistently dying to the same attack, which is the simple projectile. I mean, you can say it's a coincidence because everything else just deals damage, but still very messed up. It's fine. At least I think that this is the right combination of powers. It's not perfect, but I think it works well enough. I'm just really annoyed by the contact damage, especially in a fight like this. Because that movement that she does, where she, like, when she moves like that, it's completely random, so if you get unlucky, you will get hit. And in fact, right now, for some reason, she's not using the teleport at all. Or maybe she didn't use the teleport on the very first phase and it was only since the second one. Could be. You see, right now she's not teleporting a single time. Okay, yeah, there it is. So it might be an exclusive of the second phase. I feel like it wasn't. Also, this stun barely matters at all. Like, she gets stunned by so little and then immediately teleports out anyways. You cannot heal even during that. That wasn't enough to hit. By actually using the spirits continuously, I deal a good amount of damage. And you have a lot of uses. It might not look like a lot, because like the numbers don't seem pretty big at first, but like eventually that number does translate to a lot of damage. Fuck you. You just gotta be careful with that teleport. You just need to expect the attack. And she died. And I use all of my spirits. Well, get on. So this was supposed to be, by the way, one of the children's in the village, right? I think that's the idea that... Well, you will see here, I guess. I mean, for what little attention I'm paying to the story, I think it was meant to be something like that. Or maybe not. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't. Apparently there was someone named Fred. Well, maybe that was the child. I don't know. Maybe not. No, it was a priestess. Okay. Sure. Well, the problem here is, will this give me the ability to swim? Because this doesn't look like a boss related to swimming. But what else could it give me? Fire's ranged arcane projectiles. Okay, this is the one that... Okay, yeah, so you can swim. Yeah, I mean, it was understandable in tits, but sure. Okay. Lamentation apparently is the name of the attack or whatever. Well, should I use that? So far I like this combination of attacks, at least for bosses, probably not for regular enemies, or maybe yes for regular enemies. Here I can swim. Oh, and this place is the one that leads to the left. Wait, shouldn't I rest? Though I already am fully healed, so it doesn't really matter. Oh. Wait, is this normal that there is no sound underwater? Like, I understand... Like, I understand the idea that when you're underwater, everything sounds like muffled, or well, whatever the word for that is. Like, I get that, but this is just straight up muting the game. Like, I understand that my hearing is not good, but I feel like this just mutes the game altogether. Like, it's not a muffled sound. just a muted sound. Wait, it also says that there's something else to pick up here somewhere. Well, I recognize this, like I know which place this is, but there was water, yes. But, I mean, it was this only, right? Doesn't seem like there's anything to pick up. So I wonder what else could it be that I might have missed here. I mean, if there's anything I can pick up now, it will be related to water, but I feel like there was nothing related to water here. No, and this was the optional boss. I already remember that. Unless I missed something on the bottom, it could be. Oh, and this annoying ass place, okay. Don't go there. It's better that way. I mean, here... It's certainly not a better idea to wait. Hold up. There was something there. Wait, I think that to go back this way is not a good idea. I might as well use the bench. Is there something to the left? I mean, there is something to the left. Yes, I see it. It's right there, but... Is that jump doable? I see even the edge of the platform. Okay, got it. And there was a chest. Ruin Witch Book. Yeah, pretty nice. Okay. And that's still not enough to get everything from this place. What else am I missing? How could I be missing something else? Huh. I don't think I missed anything here, did I? No, but this thing... No. Well, that's so odd. I came from the right side of the water, so... I mean, unless I don't think it will be this flower. No, it isn't. Well, I have no clue what's missing here, but... I'm missing my patience, so let me just use the bench to teleport. And then after that, well, there were so many places that were only accessible through swimming that I don't remember them all. This one, I guess, will be useful. It has even 70 uses. I mean, better than the poison cloud, at least for regular enemies. Hold up. I say I have a relic too. Yeah, this one. I might as well use it. Well, and the memories are just this. Okay. Oh yeah, and I forgot to teleport. So... Well, I do remember that to the left of this there was a place, but there were so many. Like... Throughout the whole place. Well, this one, yeah, as I say, it's the obvious one. Oh man, the underwater effect really is so exaggerated. In general, the game... Like, I understand that it goes for the whole Dark Souls thing, where the game in general is very silent until things happen. Like, I understand that, but something like this is ridiculous. Like, I really don't hear anything. And that's because, like, I will be willing to bet there is no sound. Well, there was sound there, that's because I level up. But, like, I'm pretty sure that here they just muted all game sound as a way to do the underwater effect. Wow, nice projectile. We're gonna get your ass kicked right now. Is that the witch has some very shit aim? Oh, but you can use this as a combo attack. That's nice at least. Maybe something down here. Having second thoughts about trying to complete every room in the game eventually, guys. Seems that some secrets are really well hidden. Well, that's pretty fucked up. Oh, but there is a lever on the other side. Yeah, this attack will be super useful. It's surprising it has this many charges. It just seems very useful. Well, maybe it's because if it wasn't for those charges it wouldn't be that useful. But I still think it will. So where am I going here? Doesn't this go... No, okay, hold up. This goes back to the normal place. Oh, there is... Okay, I need to destroy one light. Though, maybe not, because I don't remember this. Okay, it's there. It's there, but... You will have to go through the other side, I guess. You cannot fly. You haven't yet unlocked the ability to do that. I think it's simply here, right? You go down these chains and it should be there. Correct. And that probably will open it. It's one of those things that increase your healing, I think. Like supposedly the corpses that look exactly like me do that, right? Yeah, correct. So more healing. And that's still not the whole area. Well, I guess I will keep exploring, but... It opens that up. I think that this is the other side, right? Probably. Yeah, I recognize this. You enter from here and... okay. Oh, and this is what I'm missing. Okay, well, at least we complete an area that seemed like it was pretty full of stuff. Oh, here what I don't understand is what's at the other... Oh, because it's time-based. It's not permanent, the lever. Okay, well... I mean, I do have something that apparently increases my swimming speed, so that should be easy. Okay. Yeah, and you have this again just to open it from this side. Alright, so where are we going now? Nice combo. Doing Devil May Cry shit here. There's something above? Yes. Yes, but I cannot access it. Well, you will... I mean, that makes me think that eventually you will get something that allows you to... You know, there is a metroidvania which is the Castlevania Circle of the Moon. You eventually get an ability to just jump very, very high. Well, that applies to more than just that one. Like, a lot of the Castlevania games have that. Also, I'm about to die. It's something that I really didn't think about. I probably should. There's something here. Okay, there you are. Come on. Wait, who are you aiming at? Oh, there was another one down there. What even is the point of stunning if it lasts so little? So I probably shouldn't really try to fight these opponents. There's not much of a reason to do that. Especially when I'm about to die and I have no heal. Oh, that's time-based. Well, I don't know. Okay. Don't tell me I need something to do this fast. I don't know if I like what's on the other side of this door, however. Well, on the right side, I think with that shortcut you have a quick access to the bench, so even if I die here it's not a big deal, but this one might not be doable after all. Because I don't think that's faster than just running. And I don't think I have any spirit that makes me go faster, so this one probably is not doable. I'm trying to... Okay. Maybe I need to jump right at the end. Oh. No, I think it's not possible for the time being. Well, you can say that sucks, and well, I guess it does suck, but at the same time, since I have the ability to swim, there are so many other places I could instead explore. But maybe here what you need is that tackle that the game already hinted that you're gonna get with that door that couldn't be open. Well, it wasn't a door, it was like one of those tumors that you need to break through. Okay. So at the same time here going back is not that quick. At least, well, the issue is that there are enemies on the way. You could ignore all of them though. Okay. Yeah, let's just go back for now. Well, I could have gone back simply from the menu, since I probably need to go back here eventually. Let's just do this. I don't think any spirit like gives you a way to go faster. No, it doesn't. Alright, so well, the issue here is I know there are many places that were blocked by water, but I don't remember them at all. There could be so many of them. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's another one of those times where I have to go little by little. Wasn't this one of them? Well, it has to be one of these. Like, I remember there being some of this like that. Okay, yeah, there is water in here. So this one I was right. You can simply ignore these enemies. Unfortunately, you cannot ignore that switch on the other side. So, okay, I guess this one is off limits. Ah, fuck, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Don't worry about it. That one is a one way only thing. Well, one way only for now. Once you open it, it's in both ways, but... Okay, so, well, go to the bench, I guess, and then... That one down there, below the other bench, was that also blocked by water? I don't know, I will have to check, but... Okay, none of these ones were blocked by water, so we know that that left side, forget about it. Well, there could be an item in one of these, but if you wanna continue, it has to be that one. It has to. There is no other one that points downward, so it has to be this one. It's just that I don't remember it being blocked by water, but I could be wrong. I mean, hopefully I'm wrong. I do know that there are a lot of places that were blocked by water, but just gave you access to items, and as I say before, I heavily doubt that those items are important enough. Wait, how do you do this? No, I think you need to do it from the top of the building, right? Wait, how much health did this fatso have? Well, I think you shouldn't worry about the amount of health, but rather the amount of damage he just dealt to you. Maybe I should ignore them. It's probably better that way. And I should ignore all of these guys. I don't know how the experience works in this game. Like if enemies that... I mean, I will assume that's just like any RPG. The more you level up, the harder it is to get there. To the next level, I mean, right? So, you cannot go from here. So what am I missing? Maybe I didn't exit it through here, but through the other side. See, this doesn't add up. Cannot open this, I cannot... Maybe I did access from the other side. Well, that's annoying. Okay, from the other side it is then. Down here. At least the things that you break are already, like, broken. Yeah, good try. No, this wasn't water. Well, maybe it wasn't water there. Hold on, let me explore. Because yeah, maybe there was water eventually, but... No, there was this thing. Timid dude. You know, this place is also off limits, but man, what other place am I missing here? I mean, there is water in this place, but that's irrelevant. And you cannot access it from here anyways. Well, that just makes it harder, because now I don't have any place in mind. No, let me go there. Okay, so... it could be many of these places that I don't remember particularly that they were blocked by water, but... I don't know. I mean... hold up. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. But let me check this warp that goes to the right. Because one of these was blocked simply by needing to jump too high. But it's possible that one of these was also blocked by water, and this might be one of them. So that would be pretty nice if you could break that from here. You know, that, like the spirits you summon cannot go through walls. At least it doesn't look like it. No, yeah, this one was one of those, I'm pretty sure. You simply could not make the jump. That's so frustrating. It was this one, the one that you couldn't make the jump, it was too far. So... well, if it's not that one, which one is it? The other one? The one that is further below? I mean... I don't think that that was the case, dude. Not to mention, wasn't one of those areas the one where the boss was in the first place? I'm pretty sure that this one was also related to jump distance and not to water. But again, if it's none of this, unless you tell me it's the one that is after that boss with the hammer, like it's that one. I mean, I remember there being a big wall, but maybe there was water in some place before. My memory tells me there wasn't, but I could be wrong. Also, yeah, this one is the one that is too high to jump, so it's not this one. So I'll try to go back to this one, but I feel like it wasn't the right one. Like this one, there was simply a wall. Whether there was water or not before, that's what I don't remember, but the main obstacle was a wall. That's for sure. And it was just a wall, yeah. Okay, I'm running out of places to go, legitimately. Do I have the cursor? Yeah, I do have a cursor. So, this place is off limits because of a wall. This is on a switch that is to the other side and a door that's blocked by that switch. Well, this one... I don't remember. I could take a look. I mean, something tells me it's simply because of height, but it could be because of water just as easily. There was also water down here, but there is no portal. Okay. No, that one is again distance base. And it's not possible from here. No. This is so frustrating, dude. Like, this is what I hate the most about metroidvanias. This sort of sensation of basically feeling like I'm wasting time because I don't know where the fuck to go. It's so infuriating. And maybe I'm a moron, like maybe it's a super obvious solution, but I don't know. I level up. I mean, at this point I'm simply gonna level up because I'm gonna be wandering around so much that yeah, by the time that I find out where to go, I already wander so much that there's nothing remaining to fight to level up. Well, whatever other thing is on this room is probably up there. I gotta assume. Maybe not, but it's probably up there. Wait, there's also that, but I also cannot access it. Damn it. Ah, fuck, dude. I'm molding right now. Yeah, simply because, as I say, there just doesn't seem to be anywhere to go. I'm kinda curious though. Because oh, well no, that's not important. But I mean, yeah, I guess sure, why not? Now on this one, maybe I am intended to do the high jump. Was it here? Yeah, it was here, I think. There's also something up there. I'm not sure if I already picked it up or not. Okay. Yeah, that's the perfect place to stand to get hit by all of those hits. Well, I didn't pick this up somehow. Not like it matters, but... Oh yeah, wasn't this... Yeah, this was that area that was full of enemies. Oh, hold up. Okay, this was the right place to go. Or, well, yes, and then you access from the other place. Though, that's so shitty, because this is in the middle of nowhere. Now, you're not gonna remember this shit is here. Especially not when there are so many enemies. Like, look at this. This is the place in the game so far with the highest enemy density in the whole game. You want me to remember there was like a lone obstacle there? Come on. Also, this one I'm pretty sure you cannot open it no matter what. Like, there is no way to drop down from here. Because there is no opening on this side. And, well, the ideal thing will be going to the roof, but the roof is also way too high. So whenever you get the ability to jump higher, you probably can go there, but not for the time being. Okay, so in that case, well, rest on this thing, I guess, and then go to... Though, this is very messed up, because you need the stomp to open a lever that at the same time you can only go to the places that that lever leads to if you can swim. That's a very messed up combination, honestly. I mean, here I can swim, so it's not a problem, but still very messed up. Also, it doesn't seem like you can actually kill those enemies. The moment they start exploding is the moment that they don't have a hitbox anymore. Okay, so we're going somewhere. Outset. Okay, so I got an achievement called Reach 10 resting places. So this is a resting place. Grants the ability to parry. Wait, I don't like that. Well, you can not equip it, I guess, but this removes my ability to dodge. Well, maybe if you can master it, it's pretty good. Doesn't look like something I wanna use, really. Cause oh, and it's free, like you can equip it. I wanna see though. Now you can still dodge, but if you do like a neutral L1, you parry. Problem is that... I guess... Wait, this is a cutscene. I don't know what you're talking about, sure. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Sorry that you have to waste your breath on me. Wait, there was something else there? Really? Okay, and I'm assuming these enemies are not fooling around. Well, they certainly are not. Oh no, okay. It was a little bit of a low blow. I probably skip a lot of things there, but... Now, you know something that will be pretty useful that I don't know if the game plans on doing anytime soon, is the ability to be able to heal more than 3 times. You know, in Dark Souls, the Estus flasks, you had many places with like more charges. Well, the item that you pick up was called Estus Shard. Oh shit. That's a lot of damage. Well, I'm about to die, which is not surprising whatsoever. No way I got killed like that. That was pretty cool, I gotta admit, but I got killed by that thing coming back. That's pretty funny. But wait, hold up. What am I missing in this place? How could I be missing something? This is a single room. Maybe, I mean, there's probably something above. Because otherwise, unless... No, nothing in the water. So it probably has to be something above. Or below. But below... I mean, you immediately move on to this area, so... Not really. I missed that one last time. Oh, there's one of these. I could do that, right? Well, I could, yes, but can I even go back up now? No, not from here at least. Also, this is a decoration. So what's the point of... Well, I'm pretty sure it's just that the animations are cute, but there is zero benefit to looking up or crouching, because you can already look around by doing this. They are cute animations. And that's the whole point of the protagonist. It's just there to be cute. Wait, hold up. If I wanna smash that obstacle, I have to do it from above. I don't know if there might be something to the right of that. Try to dodge. Yeah, the question is, which platform was it? This one? It was this one, nice. Okay, this doesn't look pretty nice at all. To be placed, to be fair, nothing about this place looks nice. I also don't like the way those things look. Oh. Well, I'm kinda surrounded, and that's most likely a boss, or maybe not. Actually, there's a normal enemy there. I need you to run quickly. Well, run, swim. Swim quickly. Okay, that is a boss. Well, it's a boss, but it's clearly one of those mini bosses. Doesn't mean it's not gonna kick my ass, but... For this... Fuck. For this type of bosses, having the poison cloud will be way more useful. Especially since this one doesn't even move as quickly. To be fair here, the poison cloud could take the place of this one, I feel. So some of them are already leveled up by themselves. I don't know how much... Oh, they want 30. The maximum level is 6. I mean, I could easily upgrade those, but... Since so far I don't really use them that much, and for what I use them they are good enough, I guess. It doesn't matter too much. Right, I'm assuming this is... Yeah, it's already open. Okay. So under the water there's nothing. Now above the water, I don't know if there's another optional boss on this one cliff. I don't know if that's a boss. That's not a boss. Shit. Okay, you kinda want to deal with these guys first. It's pretty clear that the insects come from there. Eat shit. Yeah, that was no boss, no nothing. But yeah, I guess if you didn't want the insects to keep coming, that's what you will do. But no, the boss is this one. So the poison cloud should get rid of it. Oh, I didn't know you did that. Well, as long as I'm far enough, it's not an issue. Oh, that has a lot of range. Ah, that sucks. That's fine. Yeah, the range on that shockwave is shocking. Shit. You can be serious, dude. That was a double KO, and I level up. Isn't that a problem? Did I just glitch that? It was a double KO, but that's a typical boss that gives you a spirit as a reward. And I didn't get any spirit there. Yeah, maybe there was not a... Well, when you beat a boss, you can still interact with it. The question is if I'll be able to interact with it now. That will be an interesting bug, right? Like a double KO. Because it gave me the experience, so it's pretty clear the game considers the boss to be dead. But now, will I be able to see the corpse, or is it a fight again? No, it's a fight again. Well, that's an interesting way to farm experience, right? Because these guys most definitely have, or give you more experience than regular enemies, so by doing this, like, you're essentially... You can essentially farm this guy, or any guy for that matter. I don't know why this guy is costing me so much. It's not even that hard of a boss. Yeah, he gave me experience again, so I don't think it will be very optimal to farm experience this way. But yeah, you could theoretically double KO, get the experience, and then fight it again. Because you cannot refight these bosses. Arcane projectiles that damage and trap enemies. So yes, expect that you fire those cobwebs. I think that here the most useful thing to do will be to re-heal at the respite and then go, because it's very easy to, you know, just go there. The door is already open. And this will be my last expedition for today before leaving it for next time. When I say expedition, I mean whenever I die or reach another bench. I'm most likely gonna die first, though. No, actually, no, but wait, okay. I don't know if I should count that as an expedition. That barely lasted anything. Which is pretty funny. So the new spirit is this one. So that's what's at the other side. And this goes upwards. It's a common point. Wait, okay. This is the place that I... Wait, what did it say? Oh, the priestess room? Oh, that this is the priestess room. Well, okay. Very tempted to level up the witch power, because essentially I can basically become Mega Man. Except a Mega Man with an aim projectile. So a very busted version of Mega Man. Oh, what the hell? Okay, this guy is an asshole. And it's out to kill me. Well, this guy, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a nun. Slightly reduces cooldown times. Well, it could... I mean, I will equip it if I have enough slots. I don't right now, though. Assholes. not sure what other thing I could be missing here. Other level up. Okay. Maybe here. Probably. You have no clue how much I hate you. Okay. Need you to heal. I guess chisel from afar is the best thing you can do. Well, that's enough to uncover this place. And if I go up here, it simply goes to the other room. Well, here I went up and then I got killed, I'm pretty sure. Boom. It's so nice. So this room is kind of a mess. Pretty hard to tell where anything is. Oh, okay, don't go there. In fact, doesn't this simply... No, this goes... Ah, fuck, I didn't want to go up there again, but... Where did I die here? No, well... I could die to a different place right now. But at least against this enemy, as long as you spam this shit from afar, you're gonna be fine. Pretty cheesy, yes, but... I mean, the game allows me to do it. Not like it matters, as I'm essentially one hit away from dead anyway, so... Not to mention that you can also recover charges of this sort of stuff in the way, so it's very useful. Now this one says it's locked, right? So that's probably related to another major boss. What's to the right though? More of these guys. Maybe this is the place that is meant to be the equivalent to that Dark Souls 2 area with all the spiders. I think it's called the Duke's something, right? I don't remember. There are a lot of spiders, so people with arachnophobia don't have a good time there. Wow, nice. And that's another double KO. I'm very good at double KOs, I gotta say. Alright, I wanna get to the next bench though. Like I made up my mind, though not from this place. Doesn't seem like it's the most optimal thing. You could go from the bench above. So yeah, let me go to the next bench and then let me be done for the day. Also, this other ring, it's 2. It's whatever. So it's just fast travel here, yeah. I just want to see another bench to finish my journey for today, I mean, obviously. So I'm not sure if this path is particularly faster. I think it might be. At least you can ignore all of these guys. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. It's here. I also level up. Oh yeah, this asshole, well, just ignore his sorry ass. It's not even that fast anyways. Okay, so can you please afford not to die here? Would be nice. That's a lot of spiders. That's 7 of them. And I think that you might need to kill them all to progress, considering that the door behind me got locked as soon as I enter. Well, that's not gonna be an issue thanks to this. But yeah, seeing the performance of this thing, of like the witches, yeah, I need to level this up. Pretty clearly this is the best spirit I have right now. There are still more. I think all of them are dead, yes. Unfortunately, I cannot access to the platforms above. I feel like that's a little bit unnecessary, don't you think? Like, not letting me jump there. Okay, and I did get to the next bench. But wait, there is something here. The next white priestess. Well, then you go to the right and then... Well, to the bottom it's completely blocked. And I don't know what else is here, because it doesn't say that the... Well, I will assume for the room to be completed you have to pull the lever. Alright, so in that case I'm just gonna finish it here. Wait, what does the part mean? Oh. Well, sure, I mean, why not? But you know, I didn't mean to do that. What I wanna do is here, title screen. Or I could simply put quit the game, not like it would have made a difference. But in any case, that will be it for me for today. So, you know, thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you with more of this on the next stream. So have a good one and take care.